Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. For years, Iraq has faced various challenges related to its security and governance, stemming from its complex political landscape and the prolonged international interventions it has experienced. The United Nations mission, particularly in the security sector, has played a central role in supporting Iraq through its phases of post-conflict recovery and political stabilization. Established to help rebuild state institutions, bolster security, and promote a stable and democratic environment, the mission's presence was crucial for Iraq as it navigated periods of upheaval, including the fall of the Ba'ath regime, the rise and fall of ISIS, and the accompanying societal impacts. However, the decision to approve a security sector reform implementation plan, in parallel with discussions around the reduction or complete removal of the UN security mission in Iraq, marks a turning point. This reform plan is designed to give Iraq full authority over its security infrastructure and increase accountability within its forces. It is structured to empower Iraq's government to build a robust and self-sustaining security framework, placing the responsibility for national security back in the hands of Iraqi authorities. Achieving sovereignty is not just about a physical withdrawal of foreign entities but a restoration of agency over national affairs, a hallmark of independence. For Iraq, sovereignty goes beyond just managing its borders, so it includes controlling its internal security, economy, and political future without foreign influence. Sovereignty implies that Iraq would have the full freedom to legislate, govern, and implement policies reflecting the will of its people, from economic reforms to regional diplomacy. The UN's potential withdrawal signals an acknowledgement that Iraq may have reached a point where it can address its internal and external challenges without international supervision, assuming complete ownership of its governance structures. From an economic perspective, a sovereign Iraq holds the promise of renewed prosperity, which aligns with its goal of enhancing national wealth distribution. By reclaiming complete control, Iraq would regain the ability to direct its economic trajectory independently. This autonomy could positively impact Iraq's currency, potentially stabilizing and increasing its value as confidence in the nation's economic independence grows. For Iraqis, the UN mission's departure could mean a more direct path toward equitable wealth distribution. Without external oversight, the Iraqi government would theoretically have fewer bureaucratic hurdles and international constraints, enabling it to focus more directly on policies to benefit its citizens. Such a shift in economic agency is particularly relevant in the context of Iraq's currency valuation. A strengthened dinar would symbolize not only economic improvement but also a victory in reclaiming control over an essential facet of its economy. For years, currency stability and exchange rates have been subjects of concern, impacting Iraq's role in global markets and affecting the day-to-day lives of its people. A stronger dinar would raise the purchasing power of Iraqis and potentially lead to improved standards of living across the country. Furthermore, for Iraqis and those invested in the Iraqi dinar, this reform plan and the departure of the UN mission symbolize a reset of Iraq's financial reputation on the world stage. As Iraq moves toward complete sovereignty, there may be fewer restrictions on international financial transactions, including those that involve the Iraqi dinar. This could, in turn, attract greater foreign investment, which would bolster the country's economy further. With Iraq holding the reins of its financial policies, the anticipation of a dinar revaluation is likely to grow. It's also essential to note that a completely sovereign Iraq could enable broader political engagement from its citizens. With the UN's departure, Iraqi citizens may perceive that their voices have a more direct impact on their nation's policies and the direction it takes. Iraq's leadership, therefore, would have the duty to ensure that this newfound sovereignty is coupled with a genuine commitment to fostering transparent governance, preventing corruption, and building a government that prioritizes the needs of the Iraqi people. Ultimately, the approval of the Security Sector Reform Implementation Plan and the phased departure of the UN mission represent an era of transition for Iraq. This journey toward complete sovereignty involves more than just symbolic gestures. It requires continued effort, a commitment to national resilience, and an unwavering focus on growth. For both Iraqis and external stakeholders, a sovereign Iraq reflects the broader hopes for stability, prosperity, and a future where Iraq can thrive independently on the global stage. This transition underscores a period of optimism, where the economic and political possibilities of a fully sovereign Iraq are seen as attainable, with long-term benefits for its citizens and partners alike. Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.